The Anarchy Wrestling Television Championship on the line in our next contest. Wild Billy Buck defending against the Deadly Se7en. The Deadly Se7en accompanied by Jeff G. Bailey, and representing the Elite. He has the height advantage, he has the size advantage. As you can see there, as he throws Wild Billy Buck down, he certainly has the strength advantage. Billy Buck firing away. This is what he needs to do. Chop down the big man, ducks, and right to the knee. This is what Billy Buck needs to do to retain the television championship here this week, is to go after the legs. Cross body, one. He could be going for Buck Wild already. We're only about 40 seconds into the match. Jeff G. Bailey goes after the boot, though. Wes Grissom catches it, tells him to get back. Ducks the clothesline. Billy Buck catches the boot, though. Billy Buck was able to duck the clothesline, but runs right into the big boot of the Deadly Sin-7. Jeff G. Bailey backs up as long as Wes Grissom is watching. Catches the boot, though. As soon as Grissom's back was turned, Jeff G. Bailey on the attack to the midsection of the World Television Champion, Wild Billy Buck. The Deadly Sin-7 with the elbow to the head of the television champion, Wild Billy Buck. They're fighting out on the floor. Se7en cannot win the television championship out on the floor. He needs to bring it back into the ring. Remember, here at Anarchy, championships can only change hands on a pinfall or submission. Se7en rolls into the ring to break the count up, immediately going back out to the floor. And right after Wild Billy Buck scoops him up, is he going to try to slam him? No, drops him right onto the rail. That's metal guardrail out here in front of the fans, as he dropped him neck first. Deadly Sin-7 picks him back up, has him against the rail out here in front of the crowd. Clubbing forearm just underneath the chin, that upper chest area. The count's up to 6. Se7en needs to watch out as the count has reached 7. He rolls Billy Buck back into the ring. The count was up to 8 as Se7en makes his way back into the ring. The Anarchy Television Championship on the line this week in one of our featured bouts. Camel clutch applied. Going for the submission. One of the two ways that the Deadly Sin-7 can become the television champion here this week is via submission, and that's what he's going for. Se7en is over 300 pounds. So that's 300 pounds pulling back onto the back of Wild Billy Buck and then dropping all of his weight onto the back. Again, locks the clutch back in, going after the nose. Wes Grissom's going to make him break it. He goes back to the chin lock. Now he's bringing it under. Grissom needs to make sure that doesn't go onto the throat, becomes a chokehold. It looks to me like the Deadly Sin-7 is keeping those forearms on the chin of the television champion. Billy trying to get back up to his feet, and again, Se7en crashes his weight down onto the back of the World Television Champion, Wild Billy Buck. The television championship, one of the hardest championships to keep, as the TV champion defends it regularly on Anarchy Television. As Billy Buck has not shied away from facing any competition here at Anarchy. Has been a fighting television champion. Now again, Se7en going to the face of Billy Buck, who's trying to get back up to his feet. Could be going for the jump again. This time, Billy Buck rolled out of the way. Se7en may have hurt his leg. Buck's going for a figure 4 leg lock. Maybe not. Yep, there it is. He has it applied, the figure 4 leg lock. Center of the ring, going for a submission on the Deadly Sin-7. This is where Billy Buck is going to have the advantage with Se7en down on the mat. Now, they say everybody's the same height laying down. Jeff G. Bailey is trying to direct Se7en towards the ropes to break the hold. He's even pushing the ropes inward so Se7en can reach them easier. Se7en reaching up, trying. He's got the throat of the television champion. He has Billy Buck by the throat. Billy Buck going to the legs of the Deadly Sin-7. firing away. Buck runs into the ropes, caught into a bear hug by the Deadly Sin 7. Bear hug applied by the Deadly Sin 7 in this television championship match this week on Anarchy. Your ring announcer and co-host Brett Wolverton here this week, flying solo. Timmy D on assignment. Center of the ring, this television championship match is the Deadly Sin 7 with the bear hug applied on the TV champion, Wild Billy Buck. Buck firing away those shots to the head of the Deadly Sin. Clamp, that'll ring the ears. And an inverted atomic drop by the television champion. Uppercut rocks the Deadly Sin. Billy Buck goes up to the middle rope. Comes in, axe handle. Buck again going up to the middle rope, trying to chop down the Deadly Sin. Caught back into the bear hug and picks him up. Billy Buck is a 221-pound superstar. The Deadly Sin 7 tossing him around like he is a rag doll. Waving him back and forth. You can see the arms of Billy Buck are just going limp. His whole body's going limp. He is wearing him down. We could see a new television champion crowned right here. As he's got him down, if he rolls the shoulders over, I don't know if Billy Buck will be able to kick out of this. Buck doing his best to try to keep his shoulders off the mat somehow. I have to think if the Deadly Sin just rolled him over a little bit more, he may be able to get the pin count instead of the submission with this bear hug. The Deadly Sin 7 goes into the ropes and drops a giant elbow onto the chest of Wild Billy Buck. Goes for the cover and a kick out at 2. 7 needs to stay on Billy Buck. Do not give him any opportunity to breathe, catch his breath, or the tide could turn back in the favor of the television champion. Buck sent out into the floor right in front of Jeff G. Bailey. Wes Grissom starts his count. Jeff G. Bailey getting out of the way. The Deadly Sin 7 got in the way of the referee to break the count. Smart move by the Deadly Sin 7. As it breaks up that count out, he wins the match by count out. He will not be the television champion. Billy Buck struggling to get back into the ring. To my surprise, Jeff G. Bailey left Billy Buck alone. Mark it down in your calendars, folks. That could be a first. Seven grabbing Billy Buck up by the throat, throws him hard into the corner. Stomping away at the stomach and midsection of the television champion, Wild Billy Buck. Pulls him back up to his feet. Gonna whip him off into the corner. In hard. Big boot misses. Billy Buck setting up. We could have the Buck Wild if he turns around. Catches the boot. Throws out of the way. Going for the choke slam. Picks him up. And a choke slam by that challenger. But he doesn't go for the cover. Jeff G. Bailey needs to get over there and tell him to pin him. 1, 2. Billy Buck just barely able to see. He managed to get a finger on the bottom rope. One finger was all it took to break the count of the referee. How Billy Buck was able to reach the ropes is beyond me, folks. But the Deadly Sin 7 picks Billy Buck back up. Could be going for another choke slam. Slap to the face. I cannot believe that. He just slapped. Forearm strikes. 7 is just clubbing. Wes Grissom needs to get in there. He's stomping. He's just kicking and stomping at him. He's stopped. Wait. Well, he's going away. Obviously, the referee has disqualified the Deadly Sin 7. Billy Buck will retain the television championship, but the assault on the TV champion continues. The Deadly Sin 7 is just clubbing away, pounding on the television champion. He just shoves Wes Grissom out of the way. If I were Wes Grissom, I would be getting out of dodge. Here comes Seth DeLay. Seth DeLay charges in. The Deadly Sin 7 saw the brass knuckles on the fist of Seth DeLay and decided to get out of the ring.
Ladies and gentlemen, the referee has disqualified the Deadly Sin 7, the winner of the bout, as a result of a disqualification, and still Anarchy Wrestling television champion, Wild Billy Buck.
Yes, there you have it, folks. Wes Grissom doing what needed to be done, disqualifying the Deadly Sin 7. Wild Billy Buck retaining the television championship this week on Anarchy by disqualification. Seth DeLay is going to check on the television champion and make sure he's all right.